What's up, folks? Long days and short nights. Man, we just finishing work for the day. Me and Sun. Can I say what's up, man?
What's up?
Hey, man. These kids, I'm trying to tell them when I turn the camera on, man, it's time to turn up. We need to go viral. We need to get some of this social media money, man. But I don't know. What's wrong with these? This my oldest boy right here, man. What's up? He 20. I won't let him go either. I won't let him go. But anyway, man, we just finishing work, right? And I was just thinking. I'm always thinking. Always. Ever since I fasted. So I did my first fast ever in life about a month and a half ago now. I jumped out the gate, did 3 days. 3 days. First fast ever, 3 days. I didn't ease myself into it or nothing. I just said, fuck it, I'm going all in. And that's not easy. But it wasn't as bad as I thought. And the reason why, well, it don't matter the reason why. It's a couple reasons, but it really don't matter. It's spiritual and healthy, health reasons and physical, and, mindset, a lot of reasons. And it worked, honestly. It worked. It did exactly what I thought it was going to do. Had a lot of clarity. Feel better than I ever felt before. My goal is I want to be fine at 99. I say that all the time, right? My kids think I'm crazy. But actually, I pushed it back to it used to be 89. And then I was like, you know what? Every time I said that, kids would be like, man, why you say that? Don't stop saying that. Like, you tripping. You don't know when you're going to die. You can't say that. Anyway, I said, well, shit. I do. I'm going to die when I'm ready. So I said, I tell you what, I'm going to give y'all 10 more years. I'm going to push it back to 99. So I started saying, I'm going to be fine at 99. And I truly believe that. Anyway, long story short, I fasted, right, for the first time. And I'm just sitting here with my son. And I was thinking, it's like, I've lost my gut. I used to have a gut. I'm not fat, but I used to have a gut. And I used to think my gut was cute. And so did other people, right? My ex used to think it was cute. Like, I like your gut. And there's a lot of people out there that like, guts and like big people, right? So I was sitting here talking to my son and I'm like, no, hey, what's up, y'all? And I'm like, you know what? I feel weird, but weird in a good way. Because I'm getting used to the weight loss and my gut is gone. You can't really see it, but my gut is almost gone, right? And I'm getting back to being fit. Something that I haven't been since, I would say probably my late 20s, 30s. We got this. This world is crazy, man. Our psyche is totally off. We think in reverse. We think what's good is actually good and what's bad is bad. When in reverse, we think what am I saying? We think what's bad is good and what's good is bad. It's crazy. When in actuality, what's good is good, especially when it comes to food, right? If you think about it, what tastes good is really, what's good for you is really how good tastes. Let me say that. Think about that. Think about the logic. If it's good for you, then that's really how good tastes. If it's bad for you, then that's really how bad tastes. But we don't think of it that way. Most of the things that are good for you, we have tricked our brain to thinking that that actually tastes bad, right? So we don't eat the things that actually are good for you because it tastes bad. But that's all in the mind. That's really not how bad tastes. Bad really tastes like whatever is bad for you, right? So candy is actually how bad tastes. But we twist it. So anyway, even down to, I used to like my gut. And I used to think that that was healthy, right? Or I used to think that I looked healthy. I looked like, you see people, you ain't seen people in a long time, and they got some weight on them. Like, man, you eating good. We associate when you getting money, when you're making money and you're eating the foods that you want to eat. We associate that with doing good. Like, you look like you're doing good because you're big, right? And then the moment you see somebody lose weight, especially a lot of weight, it's like, damn, you lost a lot of weight. Almost like it's a bad thing. When in reality, it's a healthy thing. Like, I've lost a lot of weight in my gut, and I'm actually healthier than I was when I had the weight. But people look at me like, damn, bro, you lost a lot of weight. And they say it like it's a bad thing. And I say, yeah, I have lost a lot of weight, but I haven't lost any muscle. I still go to the gym, so I'm fit right now. I got little cuts and I'm getting my weight up. I've lost weight, but I've lost fat. So I've lost unhealthy weight. But we don't see it that way. And I was just sitting here thinking like, damn, because I'm having to get used to the way that I look to myself. Because I was so used to looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm big, I got this gut, and I'm feeling good. Like, yeah, you eating good. But now I look in the mirror and I don't have the gut. I've slimmed down a lot. I got, little muscles, but I don't feel the same. I feel healthy, but I don't look the same. My pants are a little looser than they were before. My shirts are a little bigger than they were before, which actually makes me feel a little insecure about it, like self-centered, not self-centered, self-conscious about it. Like, damn, I feel small. But I'm not small, I'm healthy. Thank you, man, I appreciate that. I do love myself. I'm not saying that at all. You look cute, cutie. Thank you, I appreciate that. And I feel good. What's up, man? What's up, bro? Yeah, man, I feel good. I feel healthy. My mind feels good. Ever since I fasted for those 3 days, I've really been eating once a day. What I'm working on is really finding that right time in the day and sticking to it, because we do so much. My sons play baseball. I do manual labor. Me and my boy right here, we be outside getting it. We did 14 houses today. A landscaping service that we have. Or we partner with a landscaping company, so we kind of run our own crew. And I'm training him so he can run the crew, and I can fall back and get back to doing my father type thing like I really want to do it. So, there's a method to it, to my madness right now. Anyway. But I was just talking out loud, man. And then I decided to go live because I'm like, damn, it's crazy how we think. Think about this. How many of you all go to the bathroom and wash your hands when you leave the bathroom? Right? Like we wash our hands to make sure that the public is safe. But we touch ourselves and use the bathroom with our dirty hands. So you go in the bathroom and you use the bathroom and you put all the germs that you done accumulated throughout the day, and you contaminate your own body, right? And then wash our hands to go out and make the public safe. When in reality, think about the logic behind that. We wash our hands after we use the bathroom, and then we use the bathroom with dirty hands. Who are we protecting? Ourselves or the public? We should be protecting both, right? So the idea would be to wash your hands when you go in the bathroom and wash your hands when you go out. But who's taught that? I know I wasn't. I was taught, wash your hands before you leave the bathroom. They even teach you that at companies. Employees, wash your hands before you leave. Nobody tells you to wash your hands before you piss or before you shit, right? Because all the germs are going on you. Do that make sense, or am I tripping? I know I'm not tripping, but that's kind of, who thinks about that? I do. Anyway, family is the best. Family is the most important thing in the world. Well, no, take that back. The next important thing in the world outside of life, the most important thing in life is life itself. And then you have, which I equate life to God. So we're going to say God, right? God and life are the same thing. God is the creator of all living beings. So if it's alive, it's a God. That's how I see it. It's a God, not the God. It's a God created in the image of that thing, whatever that thing is. So a dog is a life created in the image of a dog. A man is a man created in the image of a man, right? All of those are created by God in the image of God, which is that thing, if that makes sense. Whatever that thing is, if it's alive. So that's my understanding. Damn, I lost everybody, on that one. Well, how am I funny? What? Who was that? They say I'm funny. You should be a comedian. You know, I hear that a lot, and I'm not even really trying to be funny. That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's just my character, my facial expressions. I don't know. I'm just genuine, man. I'm a free spirit. I love life. I love everything about life. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And I've learned that. I've learned to embrace all of it because there's a lesson in everything. And so whatever doesn't happen the way that I want to, I take it in stride. I take it in stride. And I keep an attitude of gratitude at all times. If I'm alive, I can fix it. If I'm alive, I can fix anything. If I get it wrong, I can apologize. If I messed up, I can. If I broke it, I can fix it. If I said something wrong, you know what I mean? Like, life is the best thing in the world. Without it, you couldn't have a family. So my thing is God first, family first up. Y'all write that down. Remember that. God first, family first up. Next in line. The second most important thing outside of life is family. If you're not doing it for family, if you're not intentionally trying to create or build a family, I'm not quite sure what you're doing out here. But hey, none of my business. None of my business. That's why I got my right-hand man right here with me. Frowning all. They got the butt out the duck today. Hey, subscribe to my channel. And in the description of the bio, whatever it's called, I started a fundraiser for my program. I have a program. It's not a mentorship, I call it an uncleship. And we buy dreams, y'all. And we're looking to start our first session. Well, restart, because this has been going on for a couple of years, but you know, it's hard to do everything by yourself. And I had to fall back and learn the business side of things. You can't really just do everything from the heart. You got to be wise. So we're relaunching my father type program April 4th. And we're looking to sponsor 20 nephews, buy 20 dreams. And what that means is we give each nephew an incentive to sit down and have a real life man-to-man life. We capture the dream and then we turn that dream into a blueprint. And we give them the tools and the resources. We give them the principles. We pour into each nephew and help them accomplish their dream. That's the mission till the day I die. I'm gonna be buying dreams until I die, y'all. You hear me? Anyway. So We started a fundraiser with Double Good popcorn. If you know, you know. Double Good is a real good popcorn, has a variety of different flavors. There's a link in there where you can buy some popcorn, and 50% of the proceeds go towards the program. Double Good gets their cut, and then 50% goes towards the program. Anyway, we about to pull up to my son's baseball game. Manny, my youngest boy. We just finished work, y'all. I just wanted to jump in and say something, you know, what was on my mind about healthy guts. Your gut needs to be healthy on the inside. Just because you have a big gut on the outside doesn't mean you're healthy. And I used to think that. I used to think because I was big and and my girl used to tell me that, you sexy, I like your gut. The whole time I keep this gut, I'm gonna die soon. And you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I wondered if she really liked my gut, or she was really just trying to keep me to herself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna tell this nigga I like his gut, but I really don't like his gut. But I'm gonna tell him that so he don't go nowhere, so he don't get fine, so he don't work out and get sexy. Well, guess what? I'm getting sexy now. About to be fine at 99. Anyway, God bless y'all, man. I'm pulling up to the school right now. I think that's the baseball field over there. And my leg itching, man. I think I got a little rash. I think something bit me. Or is it over there? Family is best. I think it's over there. I think I turned on the wrong side. Damn it. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, we're looking for this baseball field, man. We got a baseball game. It's about to start right now. Emmanuel Purse. 6 o'clock, and we pulling up. We got 2 minutes. Need to figure out where to park this trailer. Anyway, follow me on YouTube, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. God bless you all. Hope y'all enjoyed your day. Me and Sunshine, we enjoyed ours. The money was made. Now we can go enjoy the baseball game. My son, his brother. God bless y'all. Damn.